Introducing to the red corner, out of Tobins Gym, Alex Edwards! Now introducing to the blue corner, fighting out of bad company, Jordan Farley!
Our upcoming fight here being fought at 68 kilos. Competition from the two Leeds-based bad company, Tobins Gym. And both fighters getting set, looking ready to get this fight underway. Suppose this is one of the few fights on the card that you could call a bit of a derby, actually, to local Leeds gyms.
Yeah, a bit of a Leeds derby on the cards here.
Oh, stinging right jab and a big low kick from Farley early.
That's a lovely start. Jab, cross, low kick from Farley.
Very aggressive, but eats a sweep for his troubles. Edwards does not look phased by that early aggression. Oh, it's another big jab and a swinging right hand. Farley is just lamping these shots in.
Yeah, that jab cross is really strong.
He's got some very interesting footwork there. Very springy, very bouncy. Obviously the taller fighter of the two.
It's almost boxing-like head movement there. He's getting low, he's moving off on the angles.
It is, he's in and out. He's trying to be very elusive.
Both guys looking really strong in the clinch there. You can see them fighting against each other. Big low kick again from Farley.
Farley said to me before the fight, he said his fight camp's gone perfect. He used the word perfect. He said he's been training 4 to 5 times a week. He's been putting the road work in. I'm sure Edwards has been doing the same. Both these men looking incredibly well conditioned.
We've seen some quite classic boxing from Farley at the start. Head movement, dropping low. He's working the body. He's throwing a couple of nice straight rights to the body.
Slightly after the bell there.
But again, in Muay Thai, if you're dropping low and moving your head to the side, you know,
there's kicks and knees that may be greeting you on the other side.
But so far, it's looked good.
Absolutely. I mean, it was a really strong start from both. You maybe give Farley the edge on that one just because of the effectiveness, sort of the precision.
Yeah, I think so. He looked really sharp. You know, good hands, good combinations. He's landed a good couple of low kicks, and he's shown, you know, quite a lot of agility. He's got out of the way of a lot of things. You know, he's shown good head movement.
The variety of techniques as well. You know, something that cannot be overstated.
And there was a dodge in there at one point. There was a little bit, you know, unorthodox, a bit fruity.
Absolutely.
But you have to say, Edwards looks pretty unfazed. You know, he looks calm coming into the second round.
Absolutely. You got to believe that, you know, he's prepared for this. You know, no one thinks that they're just going to come in and have a walkover. That's not how the matchmaking works here. Lands a lovely low kick early. Goes for it again. Decides to go follow it through. Partially checked. Oh, it's a stinging shot.
Yeah, you can hear the slap on that left kick.
Goes in, big right hand over the top, goes up
big
high.
Big right high kick.
Again, Farley being very, very elusive. Goes in for the body shot, comes up high with a head kick. It's a blistering variety, but Edwards having absolutely none of it. Farley says he caught him low. Unfortunately, we don't have an instant replay to verify, but the referee says continue.
Nice there as well. You can see Farley is dropping his body weight down and then throwing that high kick, trying to feint him.
Absolutely. I mean, you could already see that the welt from that first kick on the right side of Edwards.
Oh, he looks
clipped in there
a little bit.
Clipped in there. Good stinging jab. Goes to the body again. Body. Edwards looking to load up. Maybe not quite executing. Maybe the power, the speed of Farley, getting him to think just that little split second too long.
Yeah, Farley showed some really nice boxing combinations, especially to the body. Some nice right straights. And that jab is sharp as well.
Absolutely. I mean, Edwards doing a good job of being the one coming forward, but as we know, as we have very much had learned to us, as long as you're making the techniques work, as long as you're landing an effective and varied amount of strikes, you can be impressive to the judges.
Yeah, you know, as we saw in the last fight, you know, if you're coming forwards constantly, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win the fight for the judges. You know, if you're not landing the techniques the judges are looking for, just coming forward isn't enough.
Absolutely, it is the power and effectiveness of a variety of strikes.
But I have been very impressed with Farley's boxing so far.
Both gentlemen looking very composed in the corner. They're getting the ice on the shin, the foot of Farley. We hope for his sake that he's not picked up a knock or anything, but to be honest, one of these fights is nothing but picking up knocks, isn't it?
I think Farley's right foot does look a little bit red, but he seems to be moving okay on it, so I'm sure he'll power through regardless.
There we go, resetting from the neutral corners. Third round continues underway. Good low kick from Edwards. Return and checked. Oh, a tip to the face. Very cheeky.
Oh, massive right hand.
And that is it. Farley with the flash knockout.
Huge right hand, walked to his corner, took a bow.
I have to say, I think the referee was slightly in my view. I'm glad that you caught that.
Yeah, massive right hand, caught him on the way in. Said he knew it straight away, he turned around, he looked to his corner, he did a little bow. And great knockout there.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more hand for our fighters in the ring. The referee has stopped the action in the third round there, and your winner by 9